So you've been told your whole life that you are dull, or perhaps you on your own even think that you are very dull, nothing good can come out of your life. You have tried to pass over and over and over again. You have read your books, you have done the rules, all the things they told you to do to pass, you have done them all, and you still find yourself failing your exams. It's not normal. Perhaps there's something wrong with me. Perhaps I need help. Maybe I'm being pursued from my mother's side, from my father's side. What is wrong with me? Why can't I read and study and pass just like other students do? You guys, I came ready for you today. This will probably be one of the best videos that I've shot in my entire life, because this thing is crazy. In my opinion, no one is dull. Perhaps you've been struggling to pass anyhow. You have been doing it anyhow, roughly, struggling, seriously. This video is for you. Now, in my opinion, no man is dull. Being brilliant or being called dull is subject to man's choices. It can change, it varies. It is in no way a state of being. It doesn't define you, does not automatically describe you as a failure. It's something that you can change, and this video is going to seek to change that. This is a video I hope I would have gotten, or I hope I would have watched on days when I simply did not feel like reading. On days when the last thing on my mind was academics, my success, my career, every single thing. This video is going to help correct all of that. I had to go through all of those things and learn the experiences I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video today, which I hope you don't have to go through. So please stick around, grab all the useful information, all the useful tips. You guys, I came ready. If you have to get it better on the paper, get one, because I came ready. I have my own notes here with me. I came very ready. You guys, my first tip for you guys, which is very common and cool but people still do it, is stop comparing yourself with others. You are different and you are special and you are unique, so we're going to do things differently. And you don't achieve different by comparing yourself with others or having others compare themselves with you. You're not in that kind of competition, brothers, sisters. If you're in a competition with yourself, if at all you're in a competition at all, not with someone else. Because that sort of competition is continually going to bring you shame and pain, and those are negative emotions that are anti-reading. You guys, when you feel negative emotions, when you feel sad, hungry, bored, tired, tendencies that you don't want to read. Reading is also come from a very healthy place, where you're well relaxed, you're satisfied, nothing is going on, nothing is bothering you. So if you're constantly feeling dejected and destitute and tired and bored and angry and in pain and in shame, chances are you're not going to read. So stop all that comparison. It's not helping you. If maybe comparison actually does help you, then that will be a different story, but it's literally not helping you. The more you compare yourself, the more you feel tired, the more you feel shame, the more you feel pain, the more you don't read, which is what we don't want. So that attitude's gotta go. That fast is gonna go. The next thing we're gonna handle is procrastination. You guys, you already don't feel like reading, right? So procrastination is going to be your greatest enemy. Do not push reading from daytime to nighttime, saying 8 a.m. is too early to read, so I won't read now. 12 p.m. is too early to read, so I won't read now. 6 p.m. is too early to read, so I won't read now. And you push it till 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. comes and you go and sleep off. You guys, procrastination is gonna be your greatest enemy when you don't feel like reading. So the best thing is to just avoid it entirely. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, reading should be the first thing you do daily before you do any other thing that contaminates your heart and your thoughts and your thinking. After you wake up from bed and you don't have anything to do, like that is a school day, the first thing you should do is read. That just clears your mind, clears your thoughts before every other thing of the day now comes in and crowds in. In my opinion, it's much easier to read in the morning than read in the afternoon or in the evenings. So when you don't feel like reading, read. When you feel like reading, read. To help you out, you can start your day by listening to a motivational speech on reading, on academics, on why you should study. There are millions of those on YouTube, honestly. So please stop procrastinating. Read first thing in the morning, in the daytime. Don't push reading from daytime to nighttime simply because you feel like that is the best time to read. You guys, if you have nothing to do in the morning, read in the morning. If you are not doing it in the afternoon, read in the afternoon. Do not push it, you guys. Don't help procrastination. It has already come like a temptation for you. Don't help it. Once you see it, drive it away. That's a fact. As far as the moment you don't feel like reading, read. As you see procrastination, start reading. Start reading. Don't pet it, you guys. Don't pet it. Next is to limit the amount of activities you are doing in school. Yes. So you want to join a drama group, learn to play the guitar, learn to play the piano, start a YouTube channel, all in school. And you know that you don't assimilate and understand and process things as quickly as other students do. The best bet for you is to reduce the amount of activities you are doing in school. This gives you more time to read, which is what you want. You need more time to read, so that you can catch up to the way other people read in school, so that you can pass the same way. You guys, school is kind of partial because they give 3 months to every single student to pass the same exam. When people learn at different rates and different abilities, so how do you do that? By beating the time and beating the system. Other students are joining cheerleading, other students are joining drama clubs and different clubs. Just by reducing those amount of activities and spending more time on your book will actually make you to catch up with other students and read just as much as they are reading, assimilate just as much as they are assimilating, so that at the end of the day, during the exam, you guys are on the same level and on the same playing field. You guys, these are things that genuinely interested me while in school. I'm still in school, by the way. These are things that genuinely interested me in 100 level when I just came into college. But I knew deep down that joining all of these things would have been me making a grave mistake, because I knew that I did not assimilate things as quickly as other students did at the time. So I had a decision, right? So join all of those things or to face my books, and I chose one. So the hard truth and the hard fact is that you have to now make reading your priority. I mean, it's not one of many things for you. It is the thing for you. If the most brilliant students in your class reads 10 hours a day, then you should be aspiring to read 11 hours a day. Even if you have never read 1 hour a day before in your life. It's something that you will work towards. It's a goal, right? And with determination and persistence, you will finally get there. Next is, don't just carry a book and go and do random reading in the library. No, that's not you. I told you are unique, right? So let me tell you what you will do. First of all, you will make out a reading plan. You will set daily and weekly reading goals, and the amount of time you're going to be spending reading each day, and the time periods you're going to be spending reading each day. For instance, now you can map out that since I have major problems in biochemistry, I can decide to read biochemistry twice each week, Mondays and Wednesdays, for 5 hours each day between 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. That is a goal, you guys. You have been really specific, and do this for all your courses, so that you're not just going to go and read things blindly. You know exactly what you want to read, the exact time you want to read them, the exact days, the exact period you're going to read them. That gives you structure, and academic structure is mad. Structure is everything. The man who has structured his day and structured what he's going to do with his life is the man who's going to succeed at the end of the day in exam, you guys. I know brilliant people who genuinely have talent, who just open a book and the book just enters their head so quickly. They have very high IQ, but they don't know how to structure their days. They just read randomly. Some days they go without reading. They go weeks without reading, and they expect the magic to happen in the exam. You guys, hard work always beats talent when it comes to academics or any area of life, really. You can even take it a step further by setting alarms on your phones, on your computers, telling your loved ones that at so and so day you have to be reading anatomy or reading biochemistry, and so they should call you on those days to remind you to read those courses or the biochemistry or the anatomy by that specific time. Get someone on your case, someone that a reading partner, a friend, anybody that can call you to remind you that at so and so time you said that you're going to be reading biochemistry. And guys, even if you don't read all of those 5 hours, the fact that you have set it in motion that I'm going to read 5 hours hours anatomy every Mondays and Wednesdays. You need to read 1 hour the first week. You need to read 2 hours the second week. As long as you are working towards that goal, you will get there at the end of the day. And before you know it, you start seeing reading as an easy thing to do for you. And the more you read, the more likely you're going to do well in your exams. And now who pass exam no book? That is popular saying over here. So read with structure. I will put the link of that video down in the description. I will put the down. But don't sit there, you're going to read in the daytime. No, I'm saying the wrong things.